Hi guys, welcome to the channel Soccer with 304. If you guys are new, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and make sure you turn the notification bell so when I go live or drop videos, you are aware you can watch them. And very important, do not forget to like the video. So we're going to talk doing the pre-match and the lineup for Tottenham against Wolves. In the next 1 hour, we're going to be watching Spurs against Wolves. That should be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting match indeed. That's going to be. So we're waiting for the official lineup so we can look at it and make certain predictions and enjoy a Saturday English Premiership match. First match of the day, Tottenham against Wolves. That should be very interesting. That should be very, very interesting in my opinion. We know Spurs, according to the press, according to most of you, are expecting Spurs to push up higher in the table to actually ascertain themselves as a top four candidate, or perhaps passively push for the league, which I do not agree with. But some of you are saying Spurs have enough a good squad. Their squad is deep enough to compete with the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City. Let's see. We know they had a very disappointing performance against Chelsea last week, even though they snatched a very controversial draw. Let's see what they're going to bring to the table this time. I'm waiting for the official lineup of both teams. Waiting and waiting. Let's see if it's out. Let me check if it is out so we can go straight to the lineup. Give me a moment. How you guys doing? Wherever you are watching from. Like I said, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on your notification bell. Very, very, very important. Like I said, the sports lineup is out. Finally, it is out. So let's look at the lineup. You go Lloris, the goalkeeper, Emerson Royal, Sanchez, Dyer. We know Romero is out with a muscle injury. Perisic is starting. No, not Regulon. Bentancur, Højbjerg, Kulusevski, Song, and Kane. Interesting. You let's change from this lineup. Is Romero is out and Sanchez is starting for Spurs. Very, very interesting lineup. Let's see. Let's go to. Give me a minute. Let me go and check for the Wolves lineup. We need to make sure we get the Wolves lineup too. And get it on the screen. So let's go and get the Wolves lineup. This is interesting. Sarr as your goalkeeper, Johnny and Collins, Kilman, the right back, uh, Norrie, the left back, Neves, the new signing. What's his name? No knows. I forgot his full name. It just should be very interesting. Mosinho is back. Gades, the signing they made in the previous week. Podence and Neto. Gemini. Let's look at the substitute bench. Sakic. Gemini is on the bench. Huang's on the bench. Boli is on the bench. Somedo is not starting. Dondoka is on the bench. Traore is on the bench. And Kolo. This is in my opinion, a very, very impressive uh, lineup for Wolves. This is, yes, they don't have a conventional striker leading the line, but we know Wolves can be very, very dangerous. We know Wolves can be very, very dangerous. So this is not a cut and dry victory for Spurs, even though some of you will want to believe that. This is not a cut and dry victory for Spurs. This should be a very interesting game. This should be a very interesting game. This will test the credibility and credentials of Spurs if indeed they're going to be a mainstay in this top four, or they're going to follow up the top four, or they can actually try and passively compete for the English Premiership. We know Liverpool has not started great. Man City are the one that was started great. Arsenal has 6 points from six. Man City 6 points from six. Spurs 4 points from six. So this will be a good test of their Premiership credentials for competing for the English Premiership, or securing or or rubber stamping their stance on the top four. Like I said, this should be very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to it the next hour. Like I said, guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notification bell. Guys, give me your prediction. Let me know what you think about this game. Tottenham against Spurs. Like it's looking like it's not going to be an easy game for Spurs because Spurs are not that creative force that love to, how do I put it? Spurs are not that, they are not that creative. They like to play from the wings. We know Bruno Lage, the manager for Wolves, evolved his formation. Last year, when he came in, he was 25 at the back. He decided to switch to four at the back, meaning giving extra personnel in the midfield. So we know Spurs like to play five across the back, two in the midfield, and three up front, meaning Spurs are short in the midfield. Let's see who's going to take advantage of the other person because five at the back gives you a bit of defensive solidity while your wingers are bombing to join the attack, which makes it when you're attacking is five across the front, when you're defending is five across the back. Why four at the back is kind of different. Why? Because when you are playing the team like Spurs, when you have three in the midfield, you have to dominate possession and take full advantage of the deficit your opponents have in the midfield. Because we know Benteke and Højbjerg are going to be doing the dirty work for Spurs in the midfield. Can they nullify the stress of the three midfielders Wolves are going to be parading? If Wolves play to their strength, Neves, Nunes, and Moutinho play to their strength, I think they should be able to dominate the midfield because Højbjerg and Benteke, in my opinion, I do not think they are enough to dominate the midfield that consists of Nunes, Neves, and Moutinho. This should be very interesting. Even they can consolidate with their strategy in midfield for their defending and attacking. This will be very, very interesting. Like I know it's not a fixture on top of the full chain in terms of fixture list, but this fixture is tasty and interesting. We know Wolves have had how will I put it? Wolves in the last few seasons have actually gone to Spurs and got a result. Last season, they beat them convincingly at the Tottenham Stadium. So I will not be shocked if Wolves pull another victory, even though we know Conte is not in charge. They are more they're defensively resolute compared to when they had the likes of Pochettino and the former Portuguese coach they had. So this should be very interesting. This will be very, very, very interesting. So my prediction for this match, I think I will not be surprised if Wolves get a victory, but I'm predicting a draw. I'm predicting a score draw, a 1-1 or a 2-2, but I'm going to go for a 2-2. I think this match will end a 2-2. Leave your prediction in the chat box. Let me know what you're predicting for this match, and give me and if possible, let me know why you think either team is going to win it or why you think they're going to draw it. I think Wolves have the midfield to dominate this match and actually nick a victory. But I will still not be surprised if Spurs win it. We know Harry Kane and Son are world class talents. And regardless of how poor Spurs might be playing, they can pull out a world class moment and win the game. That is the only reason that makes me tilt towards Spurs because they have two top strikers, a top striker in Song and a world class striker in Hurricane. So those two can win the game for Spurs. But defensively, they're going to be shaky. Romero, their best defender, is out. Dyer is a suspect. He can play two games well and how the next game can be very, very appalling. We know Sanchez defensively is not very consistent. So you don't know the kind of defensive performance you're going to expect from Spurs. But as a unit, how would I put it? Collectively, we know Antonio Conte seems love to defend very well. But individually, let's see how they can pull off this without Romero. So, like I said, I'm predicting a 2-2. Leave your prediction in the comment chat in the chat box if you think Spurs can win it or if you think Wolves can win it. If I'm pressed to to have a prediction that who's going to win it, I think Wolves could nick this one. Like I said, guys, let me know. Do you think Wolves can go to the Tottenham Stadium and nick a victory in the second year running, or you think Spurs are ready this time and you think they're going to win it? Let me know. Leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to, like I said, like the video, very important. Subscribe to the channel and share the video. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so when I go live or or upload videos, you can be alerted. And after while watching, it's very important for the algorithm to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Guys, I'll see you at the Bournemouth against Arsenal preview and lineup show. I'll see you in a bit. Good morning.